A tweet from the U.S. Army prompts a wave of responses from veterans and their family members about the impact of serving in the military and how it is on Americans. Well, it comes at a time when veteran suicides are outnumbering the number of military personnel killed in combat. One America's Salsameda has the story.
As another Memorial Day passes, there's growing concern about the health of the nation's veterans and the impact war has had on them. A tweet from the U.S. Army went viral this weekend. It started with this video.
Serve something greater than myself. Army's afforded me the opportunity to do just that, to give to others, to protect the ones I love, and to better myself as a man and a warrior.
The Army followed up, posing the question, how has serving impacted you? The responses were staggering. Thousands poured in, and some were positive, like this one, where a respondent said serving made them stronger and more wise. But others painted a different picture of the horrors of injuries and health problems. Some respondents say they left the military in a wheelchair, while others claim exposure to Agent Orange during the Vietnam War led their relatives to develop cancer. Reports of PTSD also flooded Twitter. Respondents say their PTSD was so severe they weren't able to hold down a job when they returned to civilian life. Others say it led their friends or family members to suicide.
He went out to his car. He looked at his phone. He saw the text from my dad saying, "I love you, come home." And at some point, he took his own life.
According to the VA, 6,000 veterans committed suicide between 2008 and 2016. The White House has made tackling this problem a priority and created a task force back in March, with its main goal being to reduce these numbers.
Hard to believe an average of 20 veterans and service members take their lives every single day. Who would believe that's possible? To every veteran, I want you to know that you have an entire nation of more than 300 million people behind you. You will never, ever be forgotten.
This weekend's tweet also highlighted the need to address sexual assault within the military. A study by the Pentagon estimates that more than 20,000 service members were sexually assaulted last year alone. And according to respondents, some of those claims went unanswered. One woman says her alleged assaulter was never punished when she came forward. But when that same person was accused of theft, they were demoted. This topic has been spotlighted by Arizona Senator Martha McSally, who is a survivor of sexual assault herself and is calling for major reform within the military.
The problem is that we need more investigators that are highly trained. We need more special victims councils. We need better data forensics evidence for crimes that are really, really difficult to prove in the first place, even when they're reported right away. But let's set the process up for the best success.
The military notes solving these problems can't be done overnight. But if people are able to share their stories or those of their loved ones, the military can begin making some progress, because scars, both visible and invisible, need to be addressed. Salsameda, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.